Man, it's special. I think just obviously everything that I went through a year ago, almost to date, and all the scrutiny, all the things I had to hear from so many different people who know nothing about me. The people in this building, I'm with them every single day, and I've been here basically every single day for the last almost 2 years. So to be nominated, it definitely is a huge blessing because it's just a reflection of what they see in me, and I think that's just been probably the coolest thing about it.
Has it been hard on you to be misunderstood by others, or do you only really worry about the people that know you, what they think of you?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think just as a human, like, there's no human being I think that could just say, no, I don't care about it. Especially when every single day, I mean, there's some people who literally every day dedicate their time to just send me all type of messages and things like that. So at one point, I think I cared a lot more because I just felt like it was so far left, especially when it came from the place that it initially came from. But now at this point, like, I can't hang my hat on like what somebody else who literally has never even met me thinks about me because that's not my problem.
Can you talk about just some of the things that you do? The other day we saw you at the Inspire Change event, and I talked to the executive director of a high school. We talked about the work that you do and what it means for their kids. How does that make you feel when you get to interact with all these different organizations you support?
I mean, it's huge because for me, like, I do all those things because I think about the kid that I was, the person that I was, and what I wish people would have did for me, or resources that I wish I had. So, you know, every time I get a chance to put a smile on somebody's face, whether it's an adult, whether it's a child, or anybody in between, or ease somebody's type of hardship, whatever they might be going through, whether it's a meal, whether it's some money, whatever it might be, that's something I try to do. I think when it comes to like the rewarding part of it. I try to seek my reward with God. It's a blessing to be recognized by people. But I know at the end of the day, God's watching me and He's watching my intentions. And just me being Muslim, that's always been a huge thing, is making sure your intentions are right, not just the action itself. So I rarely like to promote the things that I'm doing in the community because I always try to make sure that my intentions are right.
Is this something that you wanted to achieve, like this honor, or is it just something that happened and you just kind of did all the same stuff you've always been doing?
Yeah, I mean, just like what I just said, for me, when it comes to giving back to the community and doing things like that, it's something that just my faith is not supposed to be something that you publicize and you get a camera out when you giving somebody a meal, like, look what I'm doing for this person. And for me, being homeless growing up, that was the last thing I would ever wanted somebody to do when they were helping me, is basically show the world, hey, look what I'm doing for this guy who ain't got nothing. So honestly, I never expected to even be in this conversation because so much of the work that I do, I really don't talk about. The only people that know are the people that I'm helping, and the people, I guess now, around the building who see me do it or help me orchestrate the things that I'm doing. But yeah, for the most part, I really don't even publicize what I'm doing. So I had no clue. When I walked into that room, I genuinely was like shocked because I see my mother, who is supposed to be in Florida, and like it just, all of it was just completely like shocking for me.
What was her reaction?
I'm sorry.
What was her reaction?
When she see me and I see her, and we're just like, everybody's down there, and I'm just sitting there like, they chopped up the video because I'm sitting there for like 8 minutes trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And then just when, Cal and Hannah McNair told me I was the Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee, I'm sitting there, I'm seeing my mom, and I just give her a hug, and I just break down crying because I'm just thinking like everything that I experienced, everything that I've been through, just in my entire life with that woman, for her to be there to get that nominee, like, I mean, I appreciate them because, I appreciate the organization for having her here because, there's no other person I would have wanted to celebrate that moment with that probably helped me get here more than my mother. So it was just, for me and her, just a huge, huge thing.
As these couple organizations that you work with, I want to ask you about them. One, the Alief Taylor football team, but also the